Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
What's up, Susie?
Hi, Phil. How are you?
All right. Well, had a good day today,
Okay, what's new?
but I'm gonna say something very funny because I kind of screwed up today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get my screen. Hold on. All right. So today I was talking to my friend Iran, and he's Jewish, and we had a great conversation. And then I screwed up, and I said Happy Ramadan instead of Rosh Hashanah, and immediately I was like, oh no, what the hell did I do?
You just put your foot in the bug of
So
eternal
then I'm like,
sin.
Shana Tova, but yeah. Do apologize. My negligence. Sharon's Jewish. I should have known better. I should have known what the holidays were. I got the R's wrong. I know it's a big deal. So it is Rosh Hashanah, not Ramadan, which is the Muslim holiday. So I do apologize. Oh my God, it was a crazy moment, but he understands. But I'm like, oh my God, I felt so stupid. So Shana Tova, basically. All right.
Did he look at you and just kind of go, it's okay?
No, I was on the phone, but it was pretty sorry.
Okay.
All right. So you wanted to talk about the Powerpuff Girls.
Yes, I want to know more about this new Powerpuff Girl.
Well, I don't know about her. I know that she has long, like this hair. That's like her powers too, I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
I guess we're gonna have to watch the Powerpuff Girl movies, the new one, whatever.
So it's going to be a movie. It's not.
It's gonna be like a multi-part thing that's gonna lead into a mega movie on TV.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
So
And of course, we joked around about the professor being cast in a negative light.
Oh no.
So hopefully it isn't as bad as. But the SJWs have struck again today,
Oh no.
and they want Wonder Woman to be bisexual. And they said that she has to be.
Superman.
Right.
And Batman.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
So I think they need to shut up and just get out of my face, because they're just interfering in things that don't have nothing to do with them, and leave the characters alone, basically. But anyway, we got the full trailer to Tomb Raider, and I don't know. I like it, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those video game movies like Assassin's Creed that was just like blah,
or a generic action adventure movie,
like Blood Rain or something or whatever. I mean, I'm a little worried, a lot worried actually. So we'll have to wait and see. I know people didn't like the poster. People were pissed. I mean, she looks great, but I don't know. I just something about it. It's just don't know. But anyway, we had Zack Snyder saying he's never going back to the Justice League movie. Once he leaves, he leaves. But of course, he'll still be part of other projects. So that was interesting.
We got the Punisher trailer for the Netflix show today.
Yeah, how was that? I didn't get to see it.
It's pretty good. He does a lot of flashbacks with him and his family, and he does a lot of shooting. Looks like it's going to deal with the CIA is trying to kill him, and it's going to be a little about that.
Wow.
Microchip helping him out.
Wow.
I put the trailer on Facebook, so.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I'll watch it tonight, and I'll do a cast afterwards.
I think it looks good.
It looks like.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see? I already discussed this with Ben, but did you see during Orville, they had a specific promo for a new television show, and it's a horror. A television show. They've never had one of that particular movie. It's called Exorcist.
The Exorcist is old, though. The Exorcist, they're on season 2.
Chapter?
It's on season 2 already.
I didn't even know about it until I saw the thing, and I was like,
yeah, this is like okay. Where you been, man? It was a whole last year. This is the second season now.
No, I didn't even know. Like I said, I didn't even get to see all of the Lizzie Borden when it was on. Now,
wow.
I would have, I would love to see the rest.
I didn't even see it yet either, so I don't even know. Gina Davis was in it, right? I mean, I didn't even see.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check it out though. And I know Linda Blair wants to be in it, so I don't know. We got some news today that J.J. Abrams' his deal with Paramount is in trouble. Paramount Pictures is pissed. So I don't know. It says here, Hollywood project development deals or marriages, and J.J. Abrams' deal with Paramount is one of the most high-profile in town. Unfortunately, it also means his business landering has become very public, which, with the filmmaker not twice dumping the opportunity to develop a new project to direct the studio in favor of helming a Star Wars movie at Disney. New report at THR goes into the decision by Abrams to direct Star Wars Episode 9 and how the decision comes at a time when his home studio, Paramount Pictures, desperately needs a hit.
Oh, wow.
As a result of the choice by Abrams, Paramount CEO Jim Giannopoulos, is said to be not happy with the filmmaker, but didn't have much choice but to accommodate his wishes. Paramount was also reportedly able to get Disney to pay up a one-time sum for the writer-director's absence, even if it wasn't much. Abrams' lucrative deal with Paramount ends next year, and the studio hopes once the director is finished with Episode 9, he can come back to Paramount to renew his deal. So, again, my problem with that is that I think anybody would dump any movie to do a Star Wars movie. It should be expected, and the fact that they took money from Disney to do that, I think that's a little friggin' slimy. And they have a lot of problems themselves that they can't really blame anybody but themselves. I mean, they could have done a Friday the 13th movie and they just waited too long. And they could have put out other stuff and they kept delaying stuff. So to have one director save them is a little bit silly. If they're on the ball and actually do what they have to do, they won't have to rely on one director. So I'm not on Paramount's side at all this one. And I'm a little pissed that they gave up Friday the 13th, wasting time. They lost it now. So that was really a stupid move. But, all right, we got other stuff. So we have Avatar sequels begin filming next week. Finally. Don't know how that's going to be. 5th Game of Thrones prequel in development. Well, how many prequels are there going to be? I didn't even know there was 1 and 2, but okay. Well, actually, we did talk about it being prequels, but I didn't think anything was going to come of it. Will you have anything, Ben?
The Defenders is the least viewed of Marvel's Netflix series.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's not good. I still didn't see it, to say the truth. Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to see.
Over the course of a little bit. Well, I'm going to mute you for a second, Susan, because we're hearing background thing. Hold on. Okay.
It says over the course of 30 days, Defenders dropped by 67%, 48%, and 41% week by week.
Wow. I guess they didn't like it, huh?
They said Netflix tried to decode what drives viewers to each series, which revealed certain traits among the solo shows. Daredevil attracts fans who find anti-heroes and moral ambiguity interesting. Those who favor sharp humor, strong females, and dark crime drama like Jessica Jones. Luke Cage draws viewers who enjoy dangerous worlds and complex consequences, while Iron Fist attracts those who like coming-of-age tales.
See, the problem is that Daredevil was established. Jessica Jones is established. I don't think everybody was crazy about Luke Cage. I don't think everybody was crazy about Iron Fist.
Yeah.
So,
hated Iron Fist, that's true.
So, I mean, the thing is that you kind of force the issue. I mean, you should have at least seen how Luke Cage did and Iron Fist did before you did a Defenders maybe. Yeah. But, I mean, they want to rush it out there, so, you know.
He says all quiet now. You can unmute her.
Oh, okay. Let me try to unmute her. She has to unmute herself. No. I can't unmute her. Try to unmute yourself, Susie.
Okay.
Daredevil also set up Punisher as well.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the Punisher, started with Daredevil, so I'm looking forward to that. I really want to change. I really wish that they could do Ghost Rider Netflix, but...
Yeah, I want to Blade Netflix.
Me too. And, Blade definitely.
Moon Knight could probably happen.
Johnny Blaze.
You want it as a TV show?
I want Ghost Rider as a Netflix original.
No, I was going to say the Blade.
Blade I want as Netflix also.
I could see Moon Knight happening.
I want the Midnight Suns. I want them to do that.
That'd be cool.
Oh, never heard of
a paranormal group of characters.
Yeah, it was all supernatural characters. Oh. But my thing is that I think they should create another section of Netflix that are not directly connected with Luke Cage and all them, and it just be, the Ghost Rider, all that, supernatural stuff.
Like you should do what the MCU does, have the Phase 1 Marvel Netflix shows, then Phase 2, then Phase 1 is the Defenders, and then Phase 2 can be Punisher and the Midnight Suns, and
I mean, Punisher's really connected with Daredevil, but we're hearing things that Moon Knight is going to appear too.
I've heard rumors that there's going to be someone's going to appear in Punisher, whether it's Daredevil, Danny Rand, or maybe Moon Knight.
Probably Moon Knight. I loved Moon Knight when I was watching it back in the day. That was great.
Now, are you saying Moon Knight?
Moon Knight, yes.
Do you have a picture of Moon Knight?
I could get one.
Okay. I'd like to see what he looks like.
Okay. I will get it. Pretty original, that's for sure.
You guys are teaching me a lot because I don't read that many comic books at all. But I do love Spider-Man, so there you go.
All right, so let me get it. Wait, actually, let me get a better picture. Hold up. All right, hold up.
First time I ever saw Moon Knight was in a Spider-Man game that I had.
All right, here it is, Susie. This is Moon Knight.
He's cool looking.
Wow, he's got a cool cape.
Yeah,
he's like a phantom figure.
He's really cool. Basically, I mean, he gets his powers from the moon god, Khonshu. The guy was a mercenary, and I guess he was left for dead in the tomb of Khonshu, which is the moon god. And then he made a deal with the guy ain't a demon or nothing, but it's just, he's really cool. I mean, he's almost like the Batman of the Marvel Universe. He's rich. He has gadgets. But then he also has powers, too.
Yeah, I'd like to see that Netflix style.
That's interesting.
So,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, so that's the thing that's different from Batman. He has powers. And then in some instances, the god, Khonshu, inhabits the body of Mark Spector. I'm sorry. So that's interesting.
Very cool looking, but the cape kind of reminds me of Spawn a little bit.
Well, he was around before Spawn.
Okay.
So a lot earlier. Yeah.
Well, if they do what they did on HBO a long time ago, which was at what Vaughn and I were mentioning, is they had the they had the show on, and they did it all in comic book form, which I thought was awesome.
Right.
It was gritty. So I enjoyed it. So anything that's like that, it's worth watching. So, does anybody watch Gotham?
I haven't seen it, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, The Dark Knight is going to be on it. So.
Well, no, he's not Batman yet.
It's
He's a vigilante, but he's not Batman yet.
Because he's still a kid.
Right, he's not Batman yet. He's something. But
yeah, apparently the costume does not have ears. From
looks
what
like crap, basically. But.
That show jumped the shark, and I jumped away from it mid-season 3.
I want to show you the Midnight Suns because.
Ooh, Blade, Ghost Rider, Michael Morbius.
Yeah, it was. Let me see. Wait, let me get the thing. Yeah, what happened was the original Ghost Rider, Zarathos, the demon, is not in the Ghost Rider body. He's with Lilith. He has his own team, and the Ghost Rider and his band have to go after. Wait, this is not. Hold on. Let's see, where are they? And the Night Stalkers are part of that.
Cool. So it's kind of like.
And even
Marvel.
Doctor Strange, when he had the mask, he was part of that.
Okay, so it's like Marvel's Justice League Dark in a sense.
Well,
That probably came before that, but it's like all their supernatural players.
No.
it was really cool. Yeah.
They had, before they put it on the CW, they had 2 different arrows.
I know, from Smallville.
And I was confused. I was like, wait, there's this arrow and this arrow. And then I had to read it up on it because both of them are very different. They're not
Different universes.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, to me, Stephen Amell is Arrow and nobody else. I don't care what anybody says.
Well,
So I know the other guy was Green Arrow first, but I don't care.
I've never watched them, just like I've never watched The Flash. The Flash has been all over the place.
Oh, God.
I think it started on CBS, if I remember.
I watched it when it was on a couple seasons. So.
But I haven't watched
great.
that. I watched one episode of Supergirl.
Right.
Supergirl's
great.
I didn't like that they changed the characters, though. There was a little
she's
bit
great. You'll like her. You know what it is? We took us a couple episodes where we got used to her. What's up, Daniel?
She's on Glee.
Supergirl's great. Arrow's great. Flash is great. Living Tomorrow's great. So you gotta watch Supergirl. You'll like her.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they changed. They changed Jimmy.
I know, but
it was
I know
weird.
he's not white. He's black. I know, but
It just kind of freaked me out because I know who Jimmy Olsen is, so it was just
Yeah.
very weird to me.
They did that with Perry White and Batman v Superman. He went from Perry White to Perry Black.
And also, Jimmy Olsen was black and his sister, right? Wasn't he? It was a girl Olsen that was in Man of Steel.
Jenny
Olsen. Yeah, something, right?
Because Jimmy Olsen in the movieverse gets killed in the beginning of Batman v Superman, which pissed a lot of people off.
I didn't even see that. I wanted to see it, and I loved the logo, that the Superman with the bat around it. I thought that was awesome. I wanted one of those T-shirts so bad. And then I think they had pushed back the release date because it was supposed to come out in 2015. I know, because that's what the shirt said. But then it didn't come out until after that. And I was a little upset that both of them were fighting each other. That just didn't make any sense.
Well, we hated. Me and Chris hated.
It's based off of the fighting parts, based off of Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns. which is like
It was always in the cards that they were going to do that, because if you watched I Am Legend, they had the poster in the background, Batman vs Superman, remember? So they were always going to do something.
I saw I Am Legend, but I was confused by that movie, and so when that was released on DVD, I got that with Omega Man because I wanted to see the original with Charlton Heston in it. So there you go.
Yeah.
So I have both.
This Sunday, is going to shake things up a little bit because the Star Trek Discovery will be on TV, CBS, but only the first episode. Only
the premiere got positive responses.
Yeah, and I cried bullshit with that because they blocked critics from seeing it.
I follow a lot of the TNG voice actors, and they were all at the premiere.
Yeah. So everybody that's a Star Trek actor or whatever got to see it, and of course they want jobs, so they're like, "Oh, it was the greatest thing ever." So I cry bullshit with that one. I don't know.
You call fake news?
I cry fake news because it's weird how every single critic in the world was not allowed to see it, but employees of Paramount or former employees of Paramount. So
yeah, you hear that on the blue carpet last night? Everybody was like saying, "Oh, it's so great!" You know, they saw it like the first 2 episodes. I know Nichelle Nichols was there. She took a picture with Nichelle Nichols was there. She took a picture with Sonequa Martin Green. And I'm thinking to myself, she's still alive?
Oh my God, dude! What the hell? Of course she's alive, Uhura.
I've met her 3 times.
Great,
Daniel. She's awesome. The only thing that was wrong with the time that I met her was the fact that her manager was all over her like white on rice. He wouldn't let me take any pictures with her, and she had just released a book.
Wow.
And I was there for the book signing. So that was the only thing that was bad. But I've met her. I met Shatner. Wasn't really impressed.
Oh boy.
And I loved meeting my Scotty. I thought he was awesome. I was not able to meet DeForest Kelley, which was very sad because I really liked him so.
I met James Doohan when I was little.
Wow.
I met him.
He's awesome. He's super awesome.
He passed away, but yeah. I mean,
I asked him what his favorite color was at a panel at a Star Trek convention, and he said red. And
right.
He also said that, excuse me, he also said that he hated the episode that I liked, which was the one where everybody was looking for Eden. That's one of my favorite Star Trek episodes. But it doesn't hurt my feelings. He spoke his true feelings, and that was that.
Right.
So, and I've met Chekhov. He's weird.
Well, here's the thing now about Discovery. I won't watch it if it's on TV. And I think it's only, Ben, is it 1 episode or is it 2 episodes on TV?
I heard 1.
1. But as far as watching it on a paying stream service for it, I won't do it. So I have my principles, and I don't feel that that's necessary to pay for a channel that's free. And all the shows on there are free, but now you got to pay for it, which I don't agree with. So, you know, I have my streaming service, which is Netflix. We're even starting to have Hulu now too, I think. And, you know, if I ever got a third one, it'll be Amazon Prime, but that's it. I won't go any more than that. So, I know Daniel has a lot to say about Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah, you know, I was talking to, well, I wasn't really talking to Jacob today, but he sent me a message, right? And he was like, next week we're going to talk about Star Trek Discovery. And I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited, you know, because I really want to review it. But, you know, at the same time, you know, I feel that this show is going to crash and burn because people didn't want this time period. And I know, we're sound like broken record players, you know, but we just wanted to move forward with the timeline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody wants it. I don't want it.
I mean, like, hey, if they're concerned about, like, oh, you know, if you move forward, then they're too powerful and no one can challenge them, and, you know, it's like, oh, you know, they can always do stuff, you know, I don't know, but, you know, it's all, I don't know, it's rights issues and shit like that, you know?
I don't effing believe that bullshit at all.
Well, I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to
believe it. I mean to curse, but you know what? If they want the fucking Klingons, they'll pay for the Klingons. They'll give them the Klingons.
Oh, yeah. By the way, yeah, the Klingons are supposed to be like Trump supporters.
We talked about this. Yes, we talked about this quite a few times. So
I don't get that. I really don't get that. Trump supporters?
Okay. Dude, I don't get it either. So I can't even explain it. I don't know why they're doing it. I think they could go F themselves because I'm really aggravated. And they're screwing up Star Trek. So you know what? Cancel it and give us something better, please. Thank you.
Well, there is a rumor that if this doesn't work out, they have something else.
Well, no, it's not a rumor. It's a YouTuber that you sent me a link's idea, which is bullshit to begin with. Because first of all, that show is being developed. So no matter what, that show is coming out about Khan. So nothing's replacing anything. But you know, whatever. Let's just keep other people's opinions, YouTubers themselves. I really don't want to cover that on my show.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'd rather cover our ideas rather than some other YouTubers. So, but anyway.
Yeah, you know, the characters are shit. You know, the story is shit. I just don't feel anything coming from it. You know, I mean, I got I don't get any very good vibes from it. You know what I mean?
People hate it. And you know what? I really don't think I should even watch it on Sunday because it's going to be pissing me off probably. But you know, we'll see.
Blows donkey ass.
Well, I mean, yeah, go for okay, but I mean, you know.
And what about the whole thing about them going to the mirror universe? I mean, I know Jonathan
That's
Frakes,
bullshit too. That's bullshit too. I think.
Oh really?
I crushed. Yeah, no, I mean it's not. It's just going to happen, but I think it's bullshit that they're doing it because they don't want to have anything to do with Kirk, Spock, or Picard, but they want to use the best stories from Kirk, Spock, and Picard to friggin' promote their shit. And I feel that they need to be on their own and not mooch off of, you know, the Prime Universe stuff. What's up, Vaughn?
You know,
what's up?
I'm kind of happy that they universe a lot more in this series.
I'm not happy.
The other series.
I'm not happy. No, because this happened before the Mirror Universe. So this is before. I don't like it. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's gonna screw up it's gonna alter the Mirror Universe timeline. Because the first time ever that they encountered another universe was Kirk's time. And they keep taking Kirk's stuff away. And I'm getting annoyed with it. So they probably were going to do that in the movie too, so that kind of squished it up.
What? You know? What? You mean Star Trek 4?
Maybe.
Oh, what's the status of that thing? You know, I haven't heard.
I said maybe. I mean, first of all, Chris Hemsworth is going to return as Kirk's father. How could that be? Unless it's a mirror universe thing. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's a time travel thing, but.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, Vaughn.
Oh yeah, but also
thanks.
Let me throw that out there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vaughn.
Yeah,
I'm just saying hi to everybody. I'm here.
Vaughn, I heard that you're so exhausted that you can't even move.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you did move to come on the podcast. Damn it.
Reportedly.
Vaughn, hold on, Daniel. Vaughn, I screwed up today big time.
What happened?
Well, I was talking to my Jewish friend, Iran, and I accidentally, instead of wishing him happy Rosh Hashanah, I wished him happy Ramadan.
Oh my God!
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I was like, oh shit!
Oh, you
and all of a sudden, instantly got quiet. And I'm like, oh no! So, holy shit, I really screwed up today, and I apologize. I was just.
I'm sure he understand. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I guess, but
yeah.
I was just. So happy Shanatova, baby. There you go. All right. That was just crazy. Anyway, back to Daniel.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
Daniel, did you watch the Orville?
No.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, you should
Oh
watch it.
no! Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
It's good.
Daniel, the Orville,
Yeah.
dude. That's Star Trek, man.
You know,
What?
it's not. I want a Galaxy
What?
Quest. I want a Galaxy Quest.
Daniel, you got to see the Orville, dude.
I don't really care for the Orville. It just doesn't.
What?
To me.
Are you kidding me though?
Daniel!
But you know what? I respect that. If you don't like it, I mean, it's not for everyone. Maybe
Oh.
you don't. I mean, it's I can't be against it if you don't like it. It's your own personal
Daniel
decision.
was the
not to.
greatest shit ever, bro. How would you know if it's the greatest shit ever if you didn't see it?
Well, you know, I can't see it. All the streaming services are down.
It's not a streaming
Oh.
service. It's on Channel 5.
Yeah.
It's on
Wow.
Fox.
It's on Fox, dude.
Channel 5U, channel 32.
Dude, it's on Channel 5. Fox.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta check it out, bro. It's on regular TV.
Yeah, crazy like a fox.
It's great, dude. You gotta see it. 2 episodes out. Great.
It's good. It's really.
Yeah, I wouldn't steer you wrong, bro. It's really good.
No, it's really well done. I mean, don't let Seth MacFarlane, scare
He
you
was
away.
fantastic.
Because he's
Oh,
really great.
You know, Brett Spiner had commented,
Yeah, he did. I was gonna say that.
right? How fucking good that guy Mark Jackson.
He said, "I wish I could take credit for that guy's work, but it's that da."
He still fucking sounds like it. I can't get over it.
Mm.
It's ridiculous. It's uncanny.
I love that episode last Sunday. That was
Yeah, that was
awesome.
really well done.
really
Yep.
In
awesome.
fact, you know what? We're gonna have the Orville cast. Damn it!
Sounds good to me.
I think we're gonna
That
do that
sounds
shit.
good. Yeah.
So Daniel, you have to get up on that, man. 'Cause we're gonna do the Orville cast.
I mean, just watch one episode of it, and then if you don't like it from there, then that's your personal thing, I mean, I respect
I don't see how he wouldn't. It had action, space battles. Come on, Daniel, you like that shit?
I love their shit.
Yeah.
It's
People
awesome.
fighting and shit. Are you crazy, Daniel?
Not to mention being on
Weapons.
display
Oh,
like
shit.
animals.
But if
Damn
you,
it, Daniel.
for Galaxy Quest is having a series of its own, so
Daniel, people were shooting at people, dude. You like action.
Yeah.
It was crazy shit, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, just watch one episode of it, and then just if you don't like it, then if you can't make it, even 30 minutes of it, if you can't get through it, then that's understandable.
Daniel, and if you stay tuned for a second episode, somebody lays an egg.
Not only do they lay an egg, they talk about
You get to see
Star Wars.
somebody's butt on an egg, Daniel.
It's really
And
what
it's free.
curious
You get to
twist
see
to
that
it.
for free. That ain't even porn. It's free. Somebody's naked crack is keeping them warm and egg.
You wanna-
Yeah.
It wasn't even Big Bird either. It was just,
The funny thing is, I knew they were going to lay eggs. I just knew it before he even said it. I said, something tells me he's laying an egg.
yeah.
I was right.
The funny thing is his partner was like, looking like a corn bowl, like a, jumpsuit on, and I'm like, oh, shit.
I'm
That
not
was
giving away,
hysterical.
but that twist at the end it was brilliant.
Oh,
That was
brilliant.
a brilliant twist.
I can't wait to see what the baby looks like.
Oh, my God.
That's going to be awesome.
So check out the Orville. Definitely. Highly recommended by Matrix Lord 2 and 2 and most of our memberships.
Speaking of Fox, I don't know. I haven't watched it personally, but today is the 15th anniversary of Firefly.
Oh my God, what a
they're
great
bringing
show
that
that is,
back,
bro.
isn't it? They're
No,
gonna bring that back, or they're not
No.
bringing it back now.
no.
No,
Dude, you
it
got to
is
see
still
Firefly.
15
What are
years
you
ago.
saying, the 15th anniversary?
Yeah.
Dude, you got to see that.
They re-released it on Blu-ray with a bunch of cards and the map and
I
movie.
thought that Fox picked it up for another series.
They had like 11 episodes and the
They
3.
can't do it without Joss Whedon. You know?
Oh shoot!
Shiznit, yeah.
Fox, the king of canceling stuff.
Oh God!
Right.
And well, they brought X-Files back, so they can bring anything back. That just proves.
Well, but they didn't bring it back the white way, Bob.
No, they didn't.
Brought it back
I
the
agree.
wrong way.
They brought it as a mini-series, a limited
They did
series.
like a Californication version of like X-Files. But only
Good
Gillian
series,
Anderson was having fun. Yeah.
Do not bring Californication into that
She
travesty.
Scully was all over the place. They're still trying to find out what happened to that phone. Where'd it go?
God, it put
I don't
somewhere.
know. Hey, I don't know, man. Things
Okay,
get crazy in that phone store.
that's the same thing they did with Prison Break. And I watched all the seasons of Prison Break. I really liked the
4
show.
phones, man, and that 4 wall.
But the reason why I liked it so bad is because it was filmed in Statesville. In Joliet, Illinois.
They should really, you know what they should do? She should really sign an autograph. Because the indentation of her ass in the wall, right, Farah? She should sign that shit.
God,
Because that was crazy.
bad.
You know what they should do? They should call it Scully size. Like exercise. That's what that was.
With your butt cheek
But
out.
I thought
Scully
that
rated X.
I thought it was like what's the name of that one? It's not Small Potatoes. It's one episode. I thought it was like that where that scene wasn't real, like something else actually
I
happened.
know it
with her and
was,
that dude.
but still, that was crazy.
I mean, I didn't know they was gonna go there.
Neither did I. Cleavage and all, like,
Oh God, that was
what?
like they never did it in the original X
I'm
Files.
like, wait a minute, did somebody get
No, they bought it.
tongue was out? It was like,
I mean, it went full blown. It went full blown.
On.
Yes.
Oh, you know what the funniest thing was? I was at work today at the Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
7 seasons.
And the funniest thing was that this lady, I don't know why, all of a sudden her phone was like making sound effects of the sexual nature, like a woman, like whatever. And the whole store just is staring at her. Like, what that? Why would you make that like a ringtone? Oh, God.
Oh Jesus! In a
Silly day today.
good grief. Susie,
right.
what you was about to say?
All I was going to say was it took them 7 seasons for them to make out. I waited forever, and it was like I don't really like kissing scenes, but come on, just get it
For Mulder and Scully?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that mom.
but then I think it killed it because you wanted it for so long, and then when you actually see it, it's like, oh God, no.
I know it was one of those things.
It's like Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd. And then it was like, oh, it was over.
And
Yeah.
Moonlighting, oh, I loved Moonlighting. Don't get me started on Moonlighting.
Then it was over.
Yeah, I remember that too. I mean, with Mulder and Scully, and then they had the audacity to say in one episode, because Dave Duchovny had pieced out by then, that they was caught like on tape by some man who was being a perv in their apartment, caught them in the act.
God.
I was like, why? That's so pervy. You saw them. So they did Offspring, but they never showed it on television.
God.
If it's better to guess.
Oh, sorry, spoilers if you haven't watched X-Files.
It's
But
better
don't
to
watch
guess.
it because it gets bad after series 9. Like
Oh,
9 and 10 is worse.
I have the 2 movies downstairs. I have.
The first
Second one
movie,
sucked.
I have
yeah.
both of them. I had both of them.
But see, the thing with the second one, it was more like a standalone. It wasn't like nothing with the
It was like a
mythology and
shit-alone,
nothing.
basically.
That pretty much.
Well, there wasn't much involvement with the 2 of them. That was the problem.
Right.
It was like 2 stories in one. Like Mulder was off doing his thing, and Scully was trying to save a child, like a actual standalone X-Files. I'm glad that they're not doing no more movies. And if they do a movie,
Definitely. Stay the
Yeah.
F away from that shit.
stay don't no more movies X Files.
No more, man. No more. No more. No
But they
more.
got the series now back on the air, so they're gonna be doing series, which
Wow.
begs the question of how long is Mulder and Scully gonna be at the FBI?
You know, hey, I have no idea. I don't know what the hell happened last season. It's like every season you never see UFOs. Now there's freaking one right in the sky, ready to like piss on Mulder or something or whatever.
Yeah,
He's
it was
about to
like
die.
a mass.
I was like, oh shit, they went there.
They went to the Armageddon basically. It just
They
escalated
jumped
so
the
quickly.
alien. No.
But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with William though, because that dude is like half alien basically. He's
Scully is like freaking immortal and shit. Whatever the hell she
But
is, right?
I did like the fact the scene where they show Mulder William with both parents. Like
Right.
they show like an alternate universe where Mulder took care of him and how he raised him. And then they showed the alternate universe where Scully took care of him, how she raised him, and it was just really sad. I was like, "Oh, that's messed up." She could have kept that child, even though she would have been fighting like Sarah Connor, but over the one child.
I
But
gotta
she
tell you,
could
that
have kept
season was so weird. That X-Files. It was only a couple episodes. It was so
Yeah, it
freaking
was short.
weird.
Because it was the original plan was just going to be a mini series. It wasn't going to be like a full blown series like it's been turned to
What
now.
did they think was gonna happen? They think nobody's gonna be interested in that. Everybody fucking loved that shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Well, we want more." And then he's like, "Oh, I'm old. I can't do that." Man. It's like, how old is he?
Let me see.
Who? Which one?
David Duchovny.
David Covenant is 50 something.
Oh, come on.
He's
really?
late 50s.
Give
Yeah.
me a break. You can't run around. You can't this. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Is he still,
Ridiculous. You got friggin' all. You got friggin' what?
Is he still married to Taylor Leone?
No, they divorced or
Okay.
separated one.
Really?
Yeah. They
Oh,
divorced
shit.
because I don't
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. I know the whole
yeah,
thing. We don't need to talk
what,
about it on here.
no, but that whole situation is I'm glad he getting help for it.
Somebody took Californication to a whole new level in reality.
Exactly. But that's
Yeah.
why it worked it so well
Red Shoe
because
Diaries or some shit.
you went way back. Red Shoe,
Yeah.
that was the first one that I seen him
That's
on.
right, man. Damn. Talk about versatile.
Yes,
Upside down
indeed.
and everything his mother was. No,
And-
anyway.
God. To everybody who doesn't know what Red Shoe Diary is, it is an anthology series by Zalman King,
Right.
who it's a different story. This man loses his wife. I have the movie. He loses his wife to suicide and find a book where he tries to understand why it happens by putting an ad in a newspaper saying that he wants to know about these sexy secrets from people to understand why his fiance cheated on him with another man. Spoilers, you probably won't even find the video where she died.
Basically, instead of investigating aliens, he investigates people.
He made people and
Right.
and it was a psychodrama and
Yeah.
and it turned into a Showtime series that lasted for a couple of series.
Or you call light porn.
Yeah, soft porn basically.
Soft
people.
porn, yeah.
Along with Manuel, which is another.
I only saw one. It didn't really hook me in.
With Red Shoe.
Yeah.
That whole it was more anthology. It was like trying to compete with Emmanuel and them on Skinamax.
It's like Twin Peaks. I was
All
never.
those damn shows and Passion Cove too.
Patrick Cove. God. I think Emmanuel was the worst though.
It was so long that I was saying.
It was like the sci-fi version of soft porn because she's supposed to be the incarnation of every woman apparently.
Shannon Tweed had movies.
Yeah.
That was a weird time.
Yes, but they was trying to.
99 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 57, and 58. It was.
And then HBO had Will sets on like a marathon.
Right.
Same
And
time.
then another one had that it was a reality show that they were in the porn industry or they would
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking
whatever the hell
about.
that was. I'm like, oh shit.
And then there was the
Cat
Barbella
House and then all.
Cat House.
What are
Yeah.
we talking about, Bob?
We how we got here was because you started. You said where
I
she.
went to the underground.
I don't even know what the underworld is like.
Underground.
Jesus.
Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started here because you said where she died, which
Right.
is obscure
I don't know
enough.
what happened. This is what I
And
was.
I'm under the impression that nobody.
I don't know. I didn't mean to.
I'm under the impression that nobody knew about Red Shoe Diary because it was so obscure.
Except for Matrix Lord does.
Yeah.
You know. All right.
But y'all should check out the movie because that's an interesting movie.
They had a softboard of every major thing like I Dream of Jeannie and everything else.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean and everything. And it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. But anyway.
You want to throw a ring in a hat, watch Blue Velvet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
we saw
yeah.
Blue
I saw Blue
Very
Velvet.
Yeah.
And it's teetering on the same thing. You guys.
9.5 weeks. Okay, whatever. We'll stop
Oh,
talking.
9.5 weeks.
What?
Oh, my God.
My
yeah.
mom-
Eyes wide shut. Stop it.
My mom.
HBO Greatest.
Yeah.
There
And
you
then
go.
it came. Have anyone seen Esther to Eden?
I
Yeah.
did. I did.
Yeah.
I did. I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Right.
Yes, I did.
And it had the dude in it that, because I'm into biblical movies, and they had the dude on it that played a very great film called Joseph, and it was a really well done movie.
Oh, Caligula. Remember that?
Yeah,
Saw
yeah.
that.
Oh.
And you
That's
know
when-
who was in it?
What the hell? McDowell, right?
Malcolm
Yeah.
McDowell. Yes.
Malcolm,
He
jeez.
was also in Clockwork Orange. Very good.
It was like places that was put that I was just like, what? All right. Anyway,
You
damn.
didn't know where to start.
This,
But yeah.
What happened to this cast? What happened?
We went to the deep dark.
That's like when we went to see 50 Shades of Grey, and then I got scared because it was all like old
Jesus.
women in there, and I was like the
Oh,
only guy.
poor.
There was like only two or three guys, and I was like, I got scared because they were looking weird.
Please tell me you did not like that movie, because if you did, then I'm a question.
We have to watch. We have to cleanse ourselves.
Because it's a bad writing.
We have to watch like a comedy movie. Like I think we watched Hot Tub Time Machine. Which took like.
Do you know where how it started, right? I'm sure you heard of the history behind it.
I know the whole thing about the author was a huge Twilight fan.
Yeah.
And this is the weirdest thing. Somehow it. Okay. Before I continue, like this cast is getting really weird.
Okay, I'm
Weird,
gonna
wait. Weirder than we've ever gone before. Like where no man has gone before. So please,
my head shaking.
please just parental guidance
Yes,
or
please.
whatever.
Yeah.
Because we've never talked. I'm in a cast with women and Daniel and Ben, and we're talking about. All right. So anyway, what the hell? I'm brainwashed. What I was just talking about?
No,
Anyway.
he's talking about the start of her
Twilight.
her to the
Twilight.
fan picture.
Okay,
That's
so
where we
she,
left off
I guess, got roused from like Edward and Bella and envisioned like whips and
Yeah.
things, and then she wrote this fucking thing
Yeah.
that was so ridiculous that it replaced the Bible in hotel rooms. And
No.
it was it was self-publishing.
Right.
And it was so crazy that it got picked up like that, which is good for me because
But-
self-publishing became big. But anyway, and she became a multimillionaire. That she pissed off, I guess, the Twilight author because then there was. Well, you could continue. Yeah.
No, but what I was gonna say is that that was a fan fiction at first, and she just changed the names.
Yes, of course.
Which begs the question on, if that can happen, that means that everybody else can do the same thing. Because that was just a
course.
rip off of fan fiction. And I mean,
Listen, it's like James Cameron was watching the Smurfs, and he's like, you know what? What if they were older and adults? And then we got friggin' Avatar.
yeah.
Hey, shit it happen.
And I was like,
Basically.
that took some
You don't
major.
even know. You don't even know where inspiration comes.
I'm
People
gonna
just
totally,
watching shit. They have shit in their head that's totally different from yours.
I'm
and
gonna totally rain
Look
on
at
that.
George Lucas.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
rain on that parade because I'm sorry, vampires do not sparkle.
Right. George
They do not
Lucas was
sparkle.
inspired by Samurai Warriors, and that's how he got the thing for
Yeah,
life.
yeah. Oh God, what is his name? Hakira Hamajara, something like that. He's a really popular he was responsible for spaghetti westerns. His Japanese films are as it's Ikea Kurosawa. Kurosawa, that's his last name. And he was responsible for a lot of great epic Asian films. Really that started the spaghetti western type films and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was his inspiration because his movies are epic. I saw The Samurai. Is this the Seven Samurai, something like that? I think it's Seven Samurai. Yeah,
Yeah, that's one of his films.
And the Matrix
Akira
movies are like
Kurosawa,
basic.
isn't it?
The Matrix movies are basically the Bible,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak. I mean, there's a lot of inspiration. People get stuff from different things, and they make
Well,
their
I'm
own thing out of it.
surprised. I'm surprised without that knowledge she didn't get sued.
Well, she can't because the last thing that the Twilight Act creator wants to do is say that that's Edward and Bella in chains and weird sexual positions. That's her work. How could she associate with that?
And honestly, I
Yeah.
tried to read that book and could not make it because the grammar is so horrible in this
But it
book.
doesn't matter because all the people envision is what's happening, and that's why it sells. Now we never saw the second one, and now the third one trailer hit the other night, like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then supposedly there may be a fourth. I don't know.
Oh God, I hope not. Jeez.
Originally, when they were talking about the first movie, they were talking about having what is his
What,
name?
Daniel? Hold on, Daniel. Your audio. What are you doing?
Is it badass?
Whoa! What is that? What was that, Daniel? What was that?
No, I don't know. He muted.
I muted him, but all right.
Oh, you muted him. Oh, okay.
So what I was going to say, the actor that was in Vampire Diaries that played Damon, he was one of the people that was possibly considered for the role in that first movie. And he would have been great in it because, well, I love Damon. I'm a big fan of Damon.
You
All
know
right.
what?
You're not wrong. Vampire Diaries.
Oh, okay.
But the one that played Damon.
I have never watched Vampire Diaries.
You know what? It's actually better than Twilight. As far as I'm concerned, it's plausible that they have daylight rings. I'm a big vampire fan. So you want to know my horror genre? Vampires. But they got to be cute vampires.
So you
Vampires
probably was
are
a
not
fan
that
of True Blood then, because True Blood was outstanding.
I only saw a couple of them, but it was so gory. That's what I was, I like the idea of the fact that they had the True Blood in the cans. However, it was making me think of My Best Friend is a Vampire, because the little phrase in that movie was "This blood's for you."
Right.
So, yeah, they probably got that from that movie. But yeah, I like my vampires. Just don't make them ugly. Like
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland in Lost Boys. I did not like ugly
Lost
vampires.
Boys.
It's okay.
We're gonna get out of here right now for a second.
Yeah.
Stay off air, all right, guys?
Okay.
All right. We have to go
All
for
right.
now. We'll be back. Take care. Bye for now.
Okay.